just might be screwed. Avoiding Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kakegurui chapter 68.5. So, last time I covered Kakegurui, basically, Mary was going up against, Mio and Abami, and yeah, it is not looking good because that bitch fucking used the same techniques that Mary used, earlier on in this tournament. So, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Let me make sure I'm good here. There we go. Crap, 100 votes? How could she even do that? I have 5 of a kind. The only way she wins is if she plays scissors. She's bluffing. With my hand, wait, yeah, she's bluffing. With my hand, my odds are 2 to 5. I'd be stupid to fall if I fall for that bluff. It's a guaranteed loss. Time to duke it out. I call. Scissors beats paper, and this chapter is titled Yin Yang Girl Part 2. And yes, this is chapter 68 and a half, just to be clear. Mio and Abami-sama wins. So Mio and Abami now has 260 votes, and Mary now has 108 votes. This is not good. We have a lead change. There's something up with this. There has to be. What is it, Satomi-san? Are you not feeling well? Well, that's odd. I haven't used any poison. Damn it. Are their cards marked? Are these cards marked? I don't see anything off with them. Is the ref on our side? No. That'd never be allowed in an election game. So, is there a camera focused on my cards? No, not that either. Even if there was, she can't see the video where she is. Okay, so how? How is Nabami figuring out my hands? Oh, Satomi-sama? We need to continue with the game, please. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, on to turn 4. Please select your head card. Oh no, she's behind on votes. If she loses this, she has almost no chance. No papers. Oh well, I can always wait it out until the next turn. Hang on. Yes? Sorry, Kurokura-san. I need to use the bathroom. What? Whoa, wait a minute, Satomi-sama. There's only 2 turns left. Can't you hold it that long? Sorry, I can't. I don't know what to do. It's all right, go ahead. Wouldn't want you to make a mess in here, but leave all your cards here, would you? Smart of her, taking 1 card along. I can't let my guard down for 1 second. She likely was going to doctor it in the bathroom somehow, but too bad. That tactic won't work on me. Oh, aren't you going? I'm fine now. Mary Satome, you are going to lose. Right, turn 4. Please pick your head card. Why? Because my poison's already eating into you, and you haven't even noticed. You see, I've left some telltale signs on these cards. Pricking them on the back leaves a tiny dimple on the front. I put them in different spots for rock, scissors, and paper. I asked Yurimi, oh, that son of a bitch. I asked Yurimi to do the same thing before my game against Ibarra. She only marked part of the deck, but I picked up where she left off. Now, out of all the cards in the deck, your heads, I can identify around half of them face down. Your head card is a scissors, and with that I win. The head cards are down. I bet 80 votes. So now what, Satome? You called us the weak ones, didn't you? I told you you're the weak ones around here. Let me see if you're still stupid enough to spout that nonsense. All in. Hoping for an all-or-nothing miracle because you're losing? How foolish of you. You're just hastening your death. I call. I told you, didn't I? What? You're joining in? You're joining in. Even with my bizarre behavior, you're carelessly joining this hand. Okay, the bet is for 108 votes. Now for the showdown. So I told you, within the walls of Hiyako Academy, you're all the weaker ones. What? No way. That card should be scissors. Using a needle to mark the cards? What an old-fashioned move. That's my girl right there. That's my girl right there. Mary busted your ass. That was great. But maybe it seemed novel to someone like you not used to gambling. I will say, though, you're nimble at it. The mark was so tiny, I couldn't spot it at first. I only noticed once I got up. Looking from above, you'll never see it. But from the side or diagonally, you spot the bump. In your hand, you can't see it. From the end of the table, from my end of the table, clear as day. That's how this cheat works. But why is that card of paper? I know what the mark is. Oh, this? It's a new mark I added. Oh, that's sneaky bitch. Ooh, it's it can't be as clean as clean a job as your needle though. But it was way too far to tell, huh? Damn it, damn it. Why is this girl constantly in my way? Moving on to turn 5. But it's not over yet. I can turn it around in the last turn. All in. Sorry, but it's already over. What? There's only one rock, scissors, paper, poker deck with 21 of each type of card in it. That's a total of 63 cards. How many cards have we used up so far? Do you remember? No, you. That's right. I'm counting the cards. That's sneaky bitch right there. Oh my god. For the entire deck from start to finish. Holy shit. It wasn't easy. When you discarded a card, I couldn't count them unless you did. So face up. Unless you did, so face up. But that's not in the rules. That's why I did it like that. So you follow my lead, and it worked. You played along just like you met my son in the first round. So let me tell you, the deck is already out of scissors. Your hand's probably along these lines, but basically, either 4 rocks and a paper or all rocks. Your head card's going to be a rock. Your head card's got to be a rock. Well, am I right? You can tell me, can't you? It's too late to you can tell me, can't you? It's too late to change it now. Well, fine. We'll see soon enough. On we go then. Show now. Oh wait. What is it? Satomi-san. I have a favor to ask. Please don't flip your head card. Just mix it in the deck so we don't know what it is. Huh? Why would I do that? I'd get disqualified. Yes, that is a clear violation. Yes, what I'm saying is I want you to lose, please. A poison pill? Pfft, don't you get it? If you use that thing, you lose. Oh, I'm aware. That's why I'm taking it. What? I will die in 10 minutes. I won't tell you what it is, so you can't treat me for it. Only I know what the antidote is. If you beat me, I die. Now, Satomi-san, are you prepared to kill for the sake of winning? Mio, that face, she's not lying. She's really set on dying. Sacrificing herself to grab victory. How could she go that far? She reminds me a lot of you, Rin. The Inabamis and Yubamis are both drug makers, but in very different ways. Oh, okay, I see why we're getting the title Yin Yang. This is very smart. Okay, I have to say this because we've been getting a lot of yin yang motif in manga lately. Like we've seen it like in Twin Star Exorcist. Obviously, with Twin Star Exorcist, we have the yin yang motif. We have it in Hell's Paradise Shigakuraku, which I have to say I really love how yin and yang is the yin yang motif is being done in Hell's Paradise Shigakuraku especially. But when I saw the yin yang here in Kakegurui, I was kind of curious how this was going about. How the manga was going to execute it. But I really like it. This is very interesting. Especially considering what I'm going through right now. Like, this is very interesting. If the Imbamis and Yubamis are both drug makers, but in very different ways. One family makes poison and the other medication, but drugs are not inherently good or bad. Actinine is a deadly toxin, but also used as a heart stimulant. The only real difference between medicine and poison is what we decide to call it. I love this writing. It's the same, and I'm going to use another example. There's a lot, you could say that, I really love this writing for this, because you could say that about a lot of drugs in general, and you could say that, for example, about, like, fentanyl. Fentanyl / opioids, because a lot of people, I'm going to compare it to the opioid epidemic going on right now. Because the thing, especially since my boyfriend just died from a heroin overdose, even though I don't know if it was mixed with fentanyl or not. I'm not going to know until the autopsy is done, just saying. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because it's kind of like the opioid epidemic, because people want to ban opioids and shit like that. But like the problem is people are mixing, a lot of people that are overdosing are mixing the opioids with like heroin, which I'm not sure if in the case of my boyfriend, I'm not sure if that's the case, or they're mixing it with cocaine, alcohol, not sure. But then you have like the people that are on fentanyl and other opioids that are legitimately on it, that are on it for chronic pain, that actually needed to be, and which my boyfriend was on fentanyl when he was seeing, he was, just so we're aware, just so you guys are aware, he was between pain management doctors, so that's what was going on. That's why he wasn't on his fentanyl patch at the time, and why he was supplementing. But anyway, basically the fentanyl patch was helping him move because he has fibromyalgia. He was in a lot of pain, and the fentanyl was it was better than being on a ton of narcotics. So this line really hits home for me. I really love this line. I want to read it again because this right here is I want to start it from here. But drugs are not inherently good or bad. Aconitine is a deadly toxin, but also used as a heart stimulant. The only real difference between medicine and poison is what we decide to call it. That is just so freaking true. I really, really appreciate this line. Thank you for putting this in. This makes me so happy that this is in here. And this could be said about a lot of drugs, like Adderall is another example, which I am on, because Adderall is for ADHD, but people use Adderall to get high. Just saying. In other words, the Inabamis and Yabamis are the same, and because of that, they find each other incredibly unpleasant. And by a twist of fate, both families had run out of heirs at the same time, and so those two sisters were brought in, each one inheriting one of the families. All a silly competition between grown-ups. I'm sure they wanted to test them to see which one grew to be a better heir. They've been separated, and the only way to be together again is to become rulers of the entire Momobami family. Mio is willing to sacrifice anything to win, even her own life. And unless she kills Mio, Satomi loses. Oh my freaking god. I gotta give props to Kawamoto. Kawamoto, this is some ballsy writing you're doing here, especially with what's going on right now. Major props to Kawamoto. And again, like, especially for what I'm going through right now, considering my situation, I really appreciate this writing that Kawamoto is doing. I really love it. I love the symbolism that's going on with it. I love that the symbolism that the yin and yang is actually in relation to drugs. I really, really love it. And that the poison is ultimately medication. I really, really love it. And I'm very curious what you guys think. I know it's talking about heart medication, but I'm really curious if it's also in relation to like opioids and other medication as well. And I really, really appreciate this writing. I really, really do. And like you gotta feel. And speaking of, I gotta talk about Mio for a minute here as well. You gotta feel for Mio, man. All Mio wants to do is be with her sister. She wants to rule Momobami family to just be with her sister again because of this whole shit. And it's not gonna happen. But I'm curious. Do you guys think that? I don't think Mary can't do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I honestly don't. I think Mary's. I don't know if Mary's gonna let her die or not. I don't know how this is gonna end. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of the analogy that's going on in here. What you guys think of the symbolism. What you guys think of the writing. And I gotta say that's one thing I really love about Kawamoto's writing, especially what we got. And again, the combination of Nomura's art. Nomura has given us some beautiful art for the symbolism in this chapter too. I almost forgot. And Nomura's been giving us very, very beautiful symbolism, like the symbolism we got during Rin's arc as well. So major props to the art as usual. The visual symbolization has been on freaking point. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdikins Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Kakegurui content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdikins, I will be seeing you later.